Welcome back to lesson 1.5. The first half of the video we talked about some vocabulary words. We worked on translating phrases. So we took phrases in words and we made them into expressions. Now we're going to work on some sentences, and sentences are translated into equations or inequalities. So all that means is they're going to have equal signs or inequality symbols. Okay? So the first one. First thing we're going to do, let's hunt for some keywords, okay? So the first keyword I see that kind of jumps out here is product. Okay, product of 5 and a number is. Alright, well what do I know about those? I know the product of 5 and a number, the product means multiply. So I'm going to multiply 5 and a number. The word is, that's always an equal sign, and 30. So that's translated, okay? When, like I said earlier in the first video, we're not solving these, okay? So don't worry about what the solution is. All you gotta know for now is that's what the sentence means, okay? Now, 10 times a number is greater than or equal to 70. Well, wow, we got a lot of key terms here. Here we go, 10 times. So I want to times is an important word. And here we have an is, but it's not just is it? It says is greater than or equal to. Okay, well let's translate this. 10 times a number. That means these are multiplied. So I'm going to have 10n is greater than or equal to. Well, I know what that looks like. That's greater than or equal to. And the last part is 70. Okay? The important thing is, and this is looking for those key terms, recognizing them, and then being able to make the equation, expression, whatever it calls for. And then later on we're going to work on solving these, okay? Let's go back to that problem that was in the beginning of the class, and here I have a picture of my dinosaur phone. That was my first phone, my 1985 Chevy S10. This is what I had in there. So, and then over here is probably what you guys have, or maybe even by now this thing is ancient. I don't know. I still have a flip phone, so you guys will have to update me on the latest technologies. Alright, so cell phone plan has 0 minutes. I don't even know if you can buy a cell phone plan with 0 minutes. When you make a call, it costs 10 cents per minute. The total cost of the call is $5. How long was the call? Now, I know my niece has a cell phone that they pay as they go. And she puts in so much money, and she knows how much it is per minute, so she has to do this and figure out, well, if I have, $5 left and I want to call so-and-so, how much time can we talk? So, is, ooh, that's a key word, isn't it? What's that mean? It is $5. So I'm going to put an equal sign here, and I'm going to write $5. I know something is equal to $5. Okay, what is that that's equal to $5? Well, it says here they're 10 cents per minute. So that means that I'm going to take 10 cents and I'm going to multiply them by the number of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to take 0.1 and I'm going to multiply that times n. Okay, so if you want to rewrite it, you could write 0.1n equals 5. But just don't forget what these represent, okay? It's 10 cents per minute times the number of minutes is $5. So that's the sentence that my niece needs to solve before she can make a phone call and figure out how long she can talk to her friends, okay? Alright, let's look at the next slide. We have a couple more examples we can work through here. And as I said before, this is review of the pre-algebra course you took before this one. But if you're stumbling, if you're having a hard time, make sure you come and see me. This is one of those building block lessons that we're going to assume you know it. And if you don't know it, see me so we can put some extra time in and make sure you get the lesson, okay? Okay, let's look for keywords here. The sum of a number and 10 is 15. Well, I see a period here, so that means that's a sentence. So I know I'm going to have an equal sign or an inequality symbol, okay? The sum, ooh, that's a keyword, I know that. The sum of a number and 10 is, and is a keyword. Okay, the sum means add, and is means equal. So if I add a number and 10, what does that look like? Okay, that is 15. And that's all there is to that one. Okay, let's go on to the next example. The product of a number and 25 is 150. So product of And then here's another keyword. Okay, so let's go through and do the translating. Product means multiply, and is means equal. So what does that mean? The product of a number and 25. Well, that means all you're going to do is take 25 times n. Is means equal, so that equals 150. Okay? Okay, last example here. Now, the division ones, I want you to make sure you guys get these down, because sometimes people flip-flop them, and they put the wrong number in the numerator or the wrong number in the denominator. So make sure you know where everything's going, okay? So this says a number divided by 22 is less than 3. Okay, so it's a number divided by 22. So I'll have a number here. It's divided by 22. Is less than. Well, is less than, remember that looks like this. And the 3 goes on the end. Alright. If you, like I said before, if you need a list of keywords to help you learn these, one's available on my website. The other one, I have some printed off at school, so you just stop by my classroom and I can give you a copy of that. If you want extra practice, 783 has a great extra practice for all the lessons in Chapter 1. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.